For us, it's a process. So business development is not sales. Business development is building the brand, it's building the reputation, it's getting people so they recognise your name in the marketplace. Sales is kind of different, and for law firms, the sales cycle for our kinds of clients can be 5 years long. So the first thing is it's a process. You've got to be persistent. You've not got to get up when things are going well. You've not got to get down when things aren't going very well. And it's about shoe leather and coffees. So you've got to meet people. It's much more one-on-one. And then you've won the first bit of work from a new client, and that's great. But that's only the start. You've got to work on winning the relationship. And there are lots of things to get right. I think the first thing is relevance. You've got to understand what the client wants and deliver that. It's also, in what we do, a question of being a trusting and straightforward relationship. We put a lot of effort into the financial side of the relationship, which I think some firms fight a bit shy of. So we'll put a lot of effort into scoping the work, pricing, billing in a way the client wants, and reporting. And then we're all for saying, how did we do client feedback, engagement, and continuous improvement. And as a rookie lawyer, someone said to me that each client likes to think that they're your only client, and that's a sort of fiction. And I think that's right. And what that means, again, it's touching on what Claire and George have already said. It's a question of being accessible and responsive. So all those things about being there for the client when they need it at the right time, and being really accessible and really responsive. And then it's got to be commercial in our world. It's got to be problem solving, and all these things have got to wrap up together. So and you've got to get each of them right every time with each project, and it's that sort of the standard has got to be uniformly high.
I think your point about billing and billing as a part of that relationship to me was very interesting, because that wasn't an area I'd particularly thought about before. How do you make that a part that's that's positive rather than oh no, not another bill?
I think you can really make billing a good part of the relationship. I mean, it sounds a bit weird, but clients want no surprises. So we bill monthly against a fixed price or whatever, and we're very transparent, so we'll show them what's on the clock. We between normally the first few days of month 2, we'll send a time record for month 1, and we'll say, if you're okay with this, we'll bill it in a week's time. So you're actually sort of giving them building into the system an opportunity to say, well, hang on a minute, and we haven't had that. But I think you can do this right, and it's all part of the relationship, just as doing the work is. If you're easy to work with financially, clients are going to find you easier to work with on the other parts of the relationship as well. And I think that's a really, as clients get more demanding each year, they get more specialists, they know what the market has. You need to get this right each time as well.